What's going on, everybody? It's your observant lineman here, Uche Nwaneri, and just bringing you another update on the Henry Ruggs situation. Now, obviously, everyone's up to speed on the situation as it pertains to Henry Ruggs and what he did on that early Tuesday morning. But now we have gotten the victim identified as 23-year-old Tina Tintor. Now, this is an article from the New York Post that really, kind of rehashes some of the things we've already talked about, but they've also given us a few more details about the immediate aftermath of the accident. Here in the article, it says Rugg had been out drinking at Top Golf Las Vegas. So he was at Top Golf, hanging out, drinking, obviously too much to drink, decided to get in a vehicle. Bad things happened. But it says, and at a friend's house before the crash, which killed both Tintor, 23, and her dog, and resulted in 22-year-old Ruggs being charged with DUI resulting in death. Raiders cut him. After that fact, it says the impact of the crash sent Tintor's vehicle more than 570 feet down the road before finally coming to a rest. Ruggs' Corvette spun out about 520 feet. The crash drew the attention of bystanders, including Alexander Hart, a security guard at a nearby apartment complex, and the driver of a Dodge Durango, who both tried to help Tintor. Now, this is the part that really, and you can see here's a photo of Tina, obviously young woman, whole life ahead of her, her and her dog, unfortunate and extremely tragic and sad situation that her family is having to go through now. There's more details here that really just kind of show how gruesome this was. At the end of the day, this is a very sad, very gruesome situation. It says here, per the report, Tintor was alive when the car settled to a stop and was screaming from inside the vehicle. That's tough. That's a hard one to really kind of allow to soak in. But the car caught fire and she was engulfed by flames and smoke, eventually dying in the SUV as the bystanders were unable to pull her out. At the same time, Ruggs hung out on the side of his crumpled Corvette, his body laying on the road. He refused field sobriety test and was taken to the hospital where blood was drawn. He was also treated for serious injuries, as was his girlfriend, Kiara Kilgo Washington. The blood draws revealed he was about twice the legal limit. We know about those things. But we have something even further coming from TMZ. TMZ has an actual crash video, swearing, sobbing moments after impact. Again, trigger warning for those who are not particularly, who don't particularly do well with these kind of videos. But we'll go through some of the info here, and then we'll take a look at the video clip. It says Henry Ruggs sat on the sidewalk just feet away from the Toyota engulfed in flames, which killed a woman and her dog. And he and his girlfriend swore and sobbed in this new video obtained by TMZ. Just seconds after the former Raiders star slammed his Corvette into the back of a RAV4 at around 3:40 a.m. in Las Vegas, footage shows Ruggs and Kiara Washington locked in a hug on the ground. In the clip, you can hear parts of their emotional conversation. Okay, here, she told Ruggs as she grabbed his face. I'm sorry. He responded, fuck, stop yelling. Video later shows one witness who arrived just minutes after the crash telling an officer, that's Henry Ruggs right there. He plays for the Raiders. Yeah, that's going to happen. The woman holding Ruggs then was sent into a panic as Ruggs appeared to drift in and out of consciousness in her arms. Can we get help? The woman yelled. Can we please help him? He is knocked unconscious. Ruggs then seemed to come to, and you can hear in the video he began crying and sobbing as his girlfriend still held his head. As we previously reported, Ruggs showed signs of impairment at the scene when they interrogated him, and after being checked out of the local hospital, he was arrested and booked on DUI and reckless driving. And these were just, and the rest is just some of the stuff that's rehashed from what we've already seen. Now, I find it very interesting, and I actually find a little tiny slither of, I guess, solace in the fact that it appears that he realizes that he is fucked up. Like, not even that he's fucked up, but that he's killed someone. And you know, and even with everything that's going on, there seems to be some remorse there, which, okay, that can provide a sand grain worth of empathy to an extent from me. At least you understand what you just did, and and you're not trying to put yourself above it. You're not trying to put yourself in front of it. You know, there appears to be some remorse there, which is a good thing. So let's take a look at this video here. It's a graphic video, so definitely, if you're not one who handles these well, maybe skip ahead a little bit to the end of the video. But let's take a look. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, there's somebody in the car.
Can we get help? Can you please?
They're coming right now.
He is not the conscious. Hey, look at me. Think about kids, okay? Think about kids, okay? You hear me? You hear me? Look at me. Look at me.
They're coming. They're coming. It's their fault.
Wow. So that's very disturbing to look at, and I mean it's really just a sad situation. Everything's chaotic in the video. It was just a stupid decision by Henry Ruggs to do what he did. I mean, there's really no excusing that. I think that it goes beyond it doesn't really even need to be said anymore, that was just you messed up your entire career. You messed up your life, and you killed somebody, and you have damaged that person's family, in a way that can't be repaired. So definitely, it's as time has gone, we're getting more information. This is day 2. Since it happened, we're getting more information. We're seeing more details. More videos are coming out because there was obviously multiple people at the scene, multiple bystanders. There are people there who knew him, who saw and immediately knew, hey, that's Henry Ruggs. He plays for the Raiders. So, there was never a question as to how severe the situation was, not only for him, but for the Raiders, because now they're going to have to make a decision. They had to release him. There's no way you come out of this. Like, as a person, there's no way you can be seen going on a football field again without resolution to this entire situation. There's just no way. And now we're just kind of seeing that this entire situation is just one big tragedy, and that could have been prevented. That was totally preventable by a person using the many different resources you have in today's world to be able to get a ride home if you've been out drinking, if you've been out hanging out and having fun. You don't have to drive anymore. You don't have to drive, especially if you know that you're intoxicated. We all know when we're intoxicated, so it doesn't really that part shows the negligence that Henry Ruggs had in this situation. And There are people, we've all done it before. We've all made that kind of mistake. Even with making that kind of mistake, you never want to have that kind of result where you've done something completely, maybe completely out of character for him. Speeding down the main road like that, 156 miles an hour, and then slamming into somebody. It could not have gone any worse for him. So, you know, this is the new details from the Henry Ruggs crash. This actually shows the immediate aftermath and the chaos that ensued after the crash happened. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Boost this thing up the YouTube algorithm for your boy. But I am your observant lineman, Uche Nwaneri. I appreciate you guys very much, and we will catch you on the next video. Peace.